Oh, hey guys, it's me here, Pooh Bear 253. And who do I have here with me? I have Mr. Alex here with me, and my husband calls him the hipster because of his thick hair. And he says all he needs is a pair of glasses to be a hipster, so I felt to put a little hipster-ish jacket on him with a little mustache on it, and the little buttons look like soccer balls to me. He still has his same outfit on. I just changed his hat. The little cream hat he had on was just too big, and it just was all over the place. So I just put the little bear hat on to kind of match his little bear shoes he's wearing. So he's been snuggling with me today, and I had a question, well, several questions to all the silicone mommies out there. I always wondered, this actually came about because I was watching baby Nadia's channel today while I was washing my hair. That's when I don't have much to do, or when I do have something to do. If it's something that I could kind of watch a video, that's usually when I can watch videos. When it's something that I'm doing that I can still focus on listening and such. So anyway, I was watching her video, and she was saying how, she gets real nervous. She doesn't have nails or anything, and she gets real nervous when there are silicone mommies out there that have long nails and the rings, and she says how she freaks out about the silicone tearing or anything. And I just had a question for any silicone mommies out there that do have long nails and rings. Like, how do you manage to not slip up and, scratch the silicone? Or if you have done it, has it left a mark, or a noticeable mark, or, because I try to keep my nails cut. They're actually long right now, but because I find myself when I'm changing my reborns, my nail will hit their vinyl, and I always look like hoping that I didn't mess up their paint or anything. So I try to keep my nails down. So that was something I was always curious about too, because so you're not the only one. I always wonder, how do they have those long nails and don't scrape or hurt their dolls? That was something I was wondering. Like I say, this video is really just geared towards silicone moms. Another thing I'm just so curious about is just, how do you do it? How, I can understand, financially, if you have the money there, but how on earth do you drop thousands of dollars on your silicone dolls? I just need to know the secret, because even if I did have that much money, I just don't think I could do it. I would have to have gobs and gobs of money to be okay with that type of purchase. I mean, some silicones, they're car, that's a car, or some of the down payments and things. It's like mortgage payments. I don't mean to pry in your business or anything, but listening to baby Nadia just kind of gave me the courage just to throw it out there and ask, for the silicone mommies that have purchased dolls, and how do you do it, man? That would make me so nervous, not only dropping the money, but trusting. I'm sure certain artists, what's the lady's name? That's making the AA silicones that everyone likes now. Claire Taylor, I'm sure that's a trustworthy person, but in dealing with people that you may not know. Like, I just would be so nervous sending somebody thousands of dollars and expecting to get something in return. And what if it gets damaged? What if it gets lost? Like, I can't even imagine the amount of insurance that you have to pay on for shipping out a silicone doll. Oh my God. I'm just like, it just amazes me. And like, I had something else that I wanted to ask to some silicone mommies. Like, this may be a sensitive subject, but I'm just so curious. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. In my opinion, there are some silicone dolls out there, in my opinion, are not the cutest thing ever and not very realistic. But yet, people still pay thousands of dollars for them. So it's my question. It may not be the thousands of dollars for Claire Taylor or Romy Stratum, but it's still thousands of dollars. My question, is it just to be in the silicone mommy circle that people choose the lower end? And when I say I use lower end as far as quality, not price, really. I mean, it's still lower, but either way, they are expensive. I don't care if it's the lower ones or the whatever. And like I say, the ones that are halfway affordable will probably be the partials, but some of those are still in the thousands. So I'm just throwing a question out there. Like, do you really like the way the doll looks? Or is it just to be in the club? I don't know. That's just something that was racking my brain, and I just finally got the courage to just go ahead and say it. Because I have noticed, like, I don't know, like, it seems to be a progression. You kind of start off with a so-so and you kind of move your way up the totem pole with the silicones. But me personally, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not about to spend $2,000+ for something that I know is not realistic looking, that I know is not the cutest thing ever, just to be in the club. That I don't know. Like, is it just me? Am I reading this completely wrong? Do some people actually find these other lower end type of silicones? Are they finding them appealing to the eye? Am I missing something? I was just curious. And so I was just throwing it out there. Like, my first question was like, how do you justify? I mean, it's not necessarily justify. It's your money. You do what you want with it. But like, how do you do it? How do you drop that much money and trusting somebody to deliver what you want, trusting that it won't get lost in the mail or damaged? Like, how do you drop that much on a hobby? Like, I mean, that's a lot of money. It just makes me sweat thinking about it. So that was the first question. The second question was like, silicone mommies with the nails and the rings. How do you manage not, like, cutting? Is the silicone really that much, more durable than because I've held the silicones at the doll show, but I've never had like an extensive amount of time with the silicone. Oh, did I dress? Yeah, when I went to visit Miss Serena Smith, I did dress one of her silicones, and it was like real freaky. So it was kind of, I didn't want to touch, you don't want to mess up. But anyway, so that was the other question. How do you guys with those long nails? And this is going out to Nicole, because I know that she has those nails. How do you do that? Like, how do you not scratch the silicone? Or you're like, I don't see how the reborn mommies with those long nails, how do y'all do that without like carving your baby up? That's a question of mine. And the other one was, would you just buy any old looking silicone doll just to be a part of the club? those were my 3 questions geared towards silicone mommies. And it just was just something that's just been rattling around in my brain. And if you would like to make a tag out of this, by golly, do it and tag me in the video, because I really want to know, especially that last question. I really want to know the answer to that. Is it just to be in the club, or are you just kind of trying to lure in, just kind of see how you will like it before you spend the real thousands of dollars on the one you really want? Is it kind of the test the water type of thing? You know it's not the greatest, but you're just like, let me just dip a toe in, to see if I can do it. I'm sorry. My toe's not getting dipped in that. Like I say, if I'm going to go for it, I'm just going to go for it, but like I say, me owning a silicone doll, that I honestly don't see it happening. Like, if it did happen, when I say it, that would be years from now. I'm talking 10 years would be like the time frame. Like, my husband would be like, "Are you out of your mind?" I just don't see. Like I say, that's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm not knocking anybody. Your money, I don't pay your bills. It's none of my business. But just curious. I'm just curious. Like, how do you say, yeah, I like that silicone doll. Yeah, okay. 12,000, 8,000, whatever. Sure. Swipe the card. Take a little something out the savings account. I'm not laughing at you guys. I really am not. Please don't take offense to this. I'm just curious, like, just really curious. I guess I would just like to hear your perspective. I guess it's just like, if you want it and you just want it and you just pay for it. Like, anything else is just much more expensive, I guess. I was always curious about that. So those were the 3 questions. Please don't kill me. I just am a curious person that just curious and want to know these answers. So again, number 1 question was, how do you drop that much money on one doll? Number 2, rings and nails. Are they as dangerous as I'm thinking they are towards the silicones, or is it not really a big deal? If your nail kind of scrapes the silicone, is it no big deal? And the 3rd one, would you just buy just a rinky-dinky silicone just to be a part of the Silicone Mommy Club? That's just my questions. If you would like to make this a tag video, the people I really want to answer this tag is Nicole Bowling. I would like to hear from Baby Nadia. I would like to hear from Miss Serenity Smith. And I'm sure this lady doesn't even watch my videos. Oh dang, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of it. She had a really straight black hair at the doll show, and she was helping Bonnie Brown. Miss Serenity Smith, you know who I'm talking about. Her and Miss Serenity Smith are friends. Oh man, her name escapes me right now. And any other silicone mommies out there, I would be curious to know your answers to those questions. That's it. If this was too personal, just let me know. You don't have to answer. Like I say, I'm not pinning your arm behind your back or anything. Just curious reborn mom questions to see, if I would ever want to take the leap. I'm not sure. It's real shaky. I don't know. Because to me, to spend that much money on something, you would want to interact with it. You would want to play with it and take it out more. And because of that, there would be more potential of it getting damaged or things like that. Yeah, so it's just, I just don't think I could spend that much money on something I would be afraid to touch. That's just my opinion, and I'm curious to hear other people's opinion. And I'm stalling because I'm trying to remember that other lady's channel, and I am drawing a blank. You guys know who I'm talking about, though. You know who I'm talking about. I can't remember. Hold on, let me see. Ha! It came to me just that fast. Kelly girl. I would like to know, because I know she has a lot of silicones and have gone through a lot of silicones, and curious as to, like, I'm also curious as to who's, in your opinion, is the better. I mean, I guess that's kind of reaching there. To me, the only one I would try to seek after is Claire Taylor, because she's the only one I've seen with the darker skinned AA babies. And I'm also trying to feel out and see how Miss Serenity Smith's doll is doing and how baby Nadia's doll is doing, to see as far as wear and tear, like does the paint come off, you know, after a while. Just kind of curious about that type of stuff. And I do enjoy watching their box openings. Like, man, they send like such nice things. But anyway, I'm out of here rambling, yak. Any silicone mommies want to partake, just say silicone mommy tag if you want to name it something, and just let me know you made a video so I can watch it. All right, I'm out of here. Peace. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.